Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. And this time I can do a review in peace, no disturbance, he says. So this is Chokka Blokka Mocha Stout. Try saying that 10 times. Dark, rich and chocolatey. This Mayan inspired brew is a mocha lover's delight. A blend of coffees from around the world combined with cocoa nibs to deliver an intense stout for the ages. Made by William Brothers Brewing, who make quite a few beers for Aldi and Lidl. And this was at the Lidl Beer Festival. 4.8%, so not the strongest stout. This is at room temperature, always makes a difference. So, black in pour, tan head. Ooh, that's got a lovely chocolate and coffee. Did it say coffee on it? It's bad my memories at times, you know. Chocolate and coffee aroma, really strong, really nice. Oh, I need this. It actually makes a change. You know, with it being only 4.8%, it's nice so in some ways for me, because obviously I tend to go for the stronger beers, and in the way it is, it's more of a sessionable. I know, 4.8, is that sessionable? No, I think it is. More of a sessionable stout. And obviously these beer festivals don't come around that often, so if you haven't already been, it's well worth trying to get, you know, some, if obviously you're interested. We've actually got a food delivery for the first time in about 7 or 8 weeks. Managed to get a food delivery for Friday night from Iceland. We always shop at Iceland, and we do have quite a few deliveries. But obviously with all this vulnerable people and elderly, and every time it changes, we've not been able to get a snifter. And to be honest, you'd rather do that than go to the bloody shop, because less chance of getting anything naughty. Although I've still got them to the shop, because you can't get everything from Iceland anyway. You get your freezer stuff, but that's about it. Can't do a full shop. A lovely twang to it as well. So I've reviewed quite a few from Williams Brothers, and I've always been reasonably, you know, they've been pretty decent beers. And obviously, usually the price is right. I can't remember for the life of me what I paid for that fella, so it's not like I can tell you. But yeah. Obviously Thursday tomorrow. You might see this tonight, I'm not sure. I tend to do 3 cheeky reviews a night and then carry one over. Obviously there's a limit to how many reviews you can do, and how many the wife will let me do, I'll tell you now. I did this sneaky review earlier saying I was doing a homebrew video, and the homebrew video didn't work because I cocked it up. I managed to get the review done, but you know, I get the red card. And I can't be the only bloke out there who gets a red card off the wife for drinking too much, and vice versa as well, from the women to the blokes if it's the other way round. Oh dear. So weekends there, and me being the gardener that I am, I've got little grasses on the front garden, and the thing with grasses, and I'll tell you some of the Latin names: Uncinea, Carex, Festucas, and that's just some of them. I've been splitting them, because what happens with a lot of ornamental grasses, they get really clumpy, and after a while they get overly clumpy, so you have to split them down. Sometimes you can pull them apart, and one grass can make 20. So I've been doing that on the front garden, but it's not the quickest job in the world. I'm about 260 grasses from about 30. So I've got quite a few grasses off each. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I've used leaf mould at the tip at work to put them in. Just hope the weeds don't come too much. It's the only downer with leaf mould, unless it's clean leaf mould. The best stuff is stuff you can put high heat to, because you've got to kill off the weed seedlings. But obviously the chance of you being able to do that yourself, I mean, that's why big companies, they can do compost. A lot of the compost you get is just, you know, normal stuff that's been shredded, mulched, and then ran through heat, steam to kill the weed seedlings. But hopefully they won't be full of weeds. But I want to do the rest of the garden, you know, as a bit of a project. Something just to keep my brain going. And then I've got loads of seedlings as well. The only downer is today, with it being warm today, I left the propagation covers on all the seedlings in the greenhouse. So it's basically burnt off a load of the bloody seedlings, which peed me off no end. I was trying to do it subtly, but it's now I've had to take all the covers off. Kills you, doesn't it? You know, gardening. I mean, we had, in my old job, we had a greenhouse, and I walked in one day, because the seedlings were taking ages to bloody do out, and walked in, and on the thermometer it was 130 degrees. It was like, me, no wonder the seedlings weren't happy. That door got opened, sharpish. And the windows. Oh. So, nice coffee taste to it. Chocolate's bedding in well now. But yeah, very sessionable. It hasn't got the complexities of some of your stronger, darker stouts. But for a good summer stout, nice bit of dark in the summer, just hits the spot nicely. Ooh. I'm loving the bitey bit at the end and the chocolate. Chokka, Blokka, Mocha Stout. Oh dear. So Sunday looks like it's going to be an interesting day. A bit annoying that they've waited until Sunday to do it. You know why? Because VE Day's on Friday. So they don't want people flooding the streets on Friday, because obviously it's a bank holiday as well, a lot of people off work, so it's cleverly done on Sunday. And for me, at least some I don't think there'll be a lot of restrictions lifted, but some restrictions. And I personally think restaurants could reopen, and certain shops can reopen, but everybody's going to have to be socially distant. Face masks in public, certainly indoors, face masks. That has got to be a thing. This is going to be a strange ode 1 or 2 years into, until they get a proper vaccine out. If they ever do. Could you imagine if they don't? Bloody hell. I don't know what happened to the Spanish flu, how they got rid of that. Or whether it just came and went. I suppose these things do, don't they? And we've had it over the years with AIDS, when AIDS was considered, a real problem. And SARS, bird flu, although bird flu never really came over here. Some dickhead with his own. I don't know, we have to get some bunting on here for VE Day and do like a VE Day beer reviews. That's if I can get away with doing it with the wife in the background watching me, bollocking me if I do too many reviews. Oh. So, going down lovely. Time at 9:47. Might be able to do another sneaky one. So again, a nice beer festival beer. Black in the body, tan on the head, coffee and chocolate on the aroma, coffee throughout the, coffee and chocolate, yeah, chocolate throughout the taste. Nice bite in the background, and overall a very pleasant stout. If you're a stout fan, you'll love this, and a lower alcohol content stout, 4.8%. What's not to love about that? You know, well, worth trying. And the main thing is, it smells good, drinks good, goes down a treat. And isn't that really all it matters? Out of 5. For me, 4.3 out of 5. Really nice. The alcohol content actually shines through quite well at the end. I'm feeling it now. And overall, a decent beer. And I bet you only paid about £1.60 for it as well. So, you know, worth the cost of buying it. And that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. See you soon. Cheers.